C1. You are listening at FameTV.info. It was as bright as the day. Lin Manqing hugged Hua Chen tightly, trying her best to please him as she called out repeatedly, "Yi Chen, I love you." Swoosh swoosh, the curtain fell, the dim starlight flashed faintly, illuminating the entire room with its dazzling light and captivating radiance of spring. The vines were pushed against the glass wall, and Hua Chen came in from behind. Before the scream came out, it was swallowed into his throat. His gaze met his father's sorrowful gaze. In the gentle night breeze, Lin Yong'an's face was pale and his entire body was trembling. His eyes, which were wrapped in anger, burned with a heroic fire, as if he was about to burn everything. Why did his father, who should have gone to sleep earlier, appear here? Yi Chen, don't. My father is outside. She wriggled, refusing Hua Chen for the first time, but he pressed her tighter. What is it? Scared. Hua Yicheng's voice was scornful and cold, and the Wookiee felt the urge to find a hole and burrow into it. There was no more embarrassing scene in the world. Please. Chen. She struggled, her voice low in the dust. However, the man acted as if he did not hear it. He casually tore off his tie and tied up Lin Crane's hands. Lin Zimin was shocked. Yi Chen, what are you trying to do? Who do you think I'm doing? Hua Chen cast a sidelong glance at the outside, the corner of his lips curving into a mocking smile. Lin Zimin, take out the vulgar appearance of you when you are below me and let Lin Yong'an see your ability. Chen, how could you? Hearing Hua Chen's words, Lin Yong'an was like an enraged beast. Her face was red with anger. Bang! 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 A slap on the glass, and a slap on the heart of the forest. She desperately and painfully covered the glass, trying to cover up Lin Yong'an's eyes. However, that slap was too painful. It was so painful that she couldn't help but shrink back. Dad, don't look, don't look. Why don't you go home? Hua Chen chuckled, his expression turning even colder as he pressed his body closer to the window. A cold hatred burst out from his dark eyes. Lin Yong'an, when you forced my mother, you should have thought of this day. A cruel smile hung on Hua Yicheng's lips as he continued with his plunder. My mother only looks like your mother, and without the love of a woman, Lin Yong'an dared to force my mother to commit suicide. He never dreamed that there would be such a day, right? Lin Zimin loved Hua Chen for 12 years, and he was willing to give up everything for him. However, he had never expected that all of this would turn out to be nothing more than revenge. Happiness had become a bubble, followed by nightmares and humiliation. Tears of disbelief rolled down Hua Chen's face, burning hot to the point where his skin could touch it. He left, staring hatefully at the forest vines, laughing coldly. You are indeed a slut. You don't even need to learn to serve others. Don't be sad so early. Think of the dream wedding you have arranged. The bride is your nemesis Lin Yan. How do you feel? Is my heart broken? Why? Why are you doing this to me? The vines collapsed painfully as they howled. Why? Hua Yicheng straightened himself, pulled up his pants, and looked down on her in a condescending manner. If I were to marry you, I wouldn't have made you my secret lover all these years. The truth was always too cruel to accept. Lin Zimin burst into laughter as he cried. It was all because he was too stupid, being blinded by love. Outside, Lin Yong'an held on to his chest, his face turned from white to green as he stumbled and fell. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.